Time is a blur. My mind rages and consumes itself. Most days I don't get out of bed. The sleepless nights are taking their toll. Have been for years. So alone. Every few weeks my landlord checks in to see if I'm still alive. Honestly, nowadays I'm as curious as he is. He'll have his shithole back soon enough. I wonder how long before they find me. Probably not before this mattress has started to absorb me. They'll have to throw it away too. My legacy. A nauseating stain on a discarded mattress. You know, the worst kind of regrets are the ones that sneak up on you. That slow realization that there was a time when you had everything. Everything that mattered. And you let it go. All of it. It wasn't taken from you. That might not have been so bad. You just let it go. Over and over again. I find myself thinking more and more about my children, each of them now quite a bit older than I was when I walked out on them and their mothers. Or caused their mothers to walk out on me. I never dreamed I'd end up like this. So utterly and completely alone.
Happy birthday. Well, belated. Today you are 77 and 7 days old. So, here I am. This is what happens when you die.
When I die?
Yes. Do you need some time?
How long before somebody finds me?
Well, I found you. That's what matters.
So, what happens now? Do I come with you?
You do. Unless, of course, you'd like to take the option.
Take the option?
Many people at this point, they're just tired and want to move on, but quite a few take the option as well.
What's the option?
It's when you go back and try again.
Try again?
Yes. You choose one of your birthdays and you will wake up in the morning of that day. You get to live your life again from there. You will only remember the things that have happened up to that point. All the rest will fade away like a dream.
I get to live my life again. And I will do everything all over again.
You can make different decisions. Pretty much everyone does. Depending on how far back you go, things might turn out to be quite different by the time you get back here again. The only thing that doesn't change is that when you're 77 and 7 days old, you will see me again.
I get a second chance?
Well, more if you like. The next time you see me, you can either choose to come with me or take the option again. You can never return to the same birthday twice. Other than that, do what you like.
A second chance. Just when I find myself in the final stages of despair and on the threshold of annihilation, I get a second chance. A chance to undo everything and build it up all over again. A second chance to live. I can look after myself and my family, be a proper father to my children. I can see my mother again.
I should warn you about that, actually. Your mother died when you were 12. If you go back that far, your children, they won't be the same.
Not the same.
Well, no. The chances of you meeting their mothers again and fathering the exact same children are astronomically low. But mind you, you can still have other children, an infinite variety, perhaps even deliberately this time.
I need to think about this.
Of course.
Philip was the last one. He was born when I was 30. Camilla was one of the most beautiful women I'd ever seen. In the last few years, I've found myself fantasizing about her with increasing regularity. Well, as much as my body would allow. At night, she would undo her braid, and her hair would spread out on the bed in a wavy black fan, like a dark halo. She was a vibrant force of nature, radiant and loud, and she loved me. She put up with the gambling and the drinking and all that crap. In the end, it was the sleeping around that finally broke her. I remember that early morning when I quietly snuck back into an empty house. I knew I'd never see her again. She was a proud one. She took Philip and went back to her people in Spain. Camilla. To think that I could wake up next to you once more, inhaling your scent. To have my youthful body once again, and to feel your satin skin against mine. Camilla, I would do things differently this time. I promise you on my soul, I will do things differently.
I have made my decision. I want to be 30 again. No. No? Why no? You cannot go back to the same birthday twice. I've already... You have. Pick another. Please, go ahead.
When Katie was born, I had already decided that I was going to leave Shirley. She was our second, and we never really bonded. I just wasn't there, physically or mentally. I left when she was 3. And at first I used to send them money, but then I sort of stopped. She was 12 or 13 when she had her accident. Fell off the school bus or something like that. Things had just fallen apart with Camilla, and I went to see her. She was small for her age, and seeing her in that hospital bed, I could still recognize the shy toddler with a distracted smile. She was a quiet child, as if somehow being good would make her daddy stay. She didn't recognize me, of course, just looked on in confusion as her mother and I fought over her bed. When the nurse kicked me out, I walked out on Katie for the last time. I walked. Many years later, when I had my own accident, and walking or standing became a continuous torture, those meek brown eyes of hers occupied the guiltiest corner of my soul. Without a father, maimed for life. Katie, your daddy's coming back. This time, he's going to try harder.
You've decided?
I have. 36. I want to be 36.
No.
Have I?
You have. Third time lucky?
Janet. My first. Janet had my lips and my temper. I remember we used to laugh at the same things. I can't remember her face at all. It's sort of a blur. The last time I saw her, she was a young lady. She had run away from home again and somehow found out where my flat was. Her mother had the new baby to worry about, and she was stuck looking after her crippled sister. Poor thing. She must have been really desperate if she ended up reaching out to me. I think she stayed for maybe 10 days. When she realized I was trying to get her mother to collect her, she ran away again. In the end, it was her stepfather's parents who gave her some form of stability. But it could have been me. It should have been me. And it will be me.
41. Can I be 41?
I'm sorry.
What is this, a fucking game to you? Torturing me with these memories and ghosts, do you enjoy watching me suffer? Fuck it. Do you know what? I want to start everything over again. I mean, how much worse can it get? 1944. I want to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck! Then what's left? Tell me, what's left?
Just the one. 77. I'll see you in a week.
Don't bother. Might as well just...
Time is a blur. My mind rages and consumes itself. The sleepless nights are taking their toll. They're taking their toll.